Today we're using my CROSSBAR PML 556 here in Black Ops 6. I made an overpowered class setup that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment for my muzzle, I had the monolithic suppressor. This is going to give you no minimap firing ping, which is the red dot. It's also going to give you 2 ticks of bullet velocity and then 2 ticks of damage range. I personally love this attachment because it's going to keep you stealthy on the map. Your red dot won't pop up. The bullet velocity is going to make your bullets connect a lot faster at those longer ranges. And then the damage range is going to increase that damage at those longer ranges. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with the stats, we're getting 20% to the bullet velocity. And then the damage at effective range is 29.3. And the damage on that is 30. And then the damage beyond range is 61.5. And the damage on that is 22. You guys can see here with the stats, we're getting 20% to the bullet velocity. And then the damage at effective range is 29.3. And the damage on that is 30. And then the damage beyond range is 61.5. And the damage on that is 22. For my next attachment for my barrel, I had the reinforced barrel, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of damage range and then 2 ticks of bullet velocity. I personally love this attachment because it's going to make your gun feel heavy hitting at those longer ranges, and then the bullet velocity is going to make sure your bullets are connecting a lot faster. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see with the stats, we're getting 15% to the bullet velocity, and then the damage at effective range is 31.5, and the damage on that is 30, and then the damage beyond range is 65.9, and the damage on that is 22. For my next attachment for my underbarrel, I had the crossbar attachment. This is going to give you the crossbar ADS, 3 ticks of ADS speed, and then 2 ticks of aim walking movement speed. I personally love this attachment because the crossbar ADS is almost like a hip fire ADS. You're going to have a very fast movement speed whenever you are ADS, like a very good strafe speed. I personally love this thing. I would definitely recommend sticking to medium to close range with this thing. I wouldn't really take any far engagements, but make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see with these stats, we're getting 21% to the ADS movement speed, 23% to the ADS speed, and then 24% to the jump ADS speed. For my next attachment for my magazine, I had the Fast Mag 1. You're going to reload super fast. You're also going to have a very fast ADS speed and a very fast rate of fire speed. I personally love this with the crossbar just because I feel like the regular magazine and just like the extended Mag 1 just by itself, you're going to be reloading super slow. So you're going to want to get back into action super fast. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 50% to the reload quickness, 4% to the ADS speed, 4% to the jump ADS speed, 8% to the sprint to fire speed, and then 8% to the jump sprint to fire speed. For my next attachment for my rear grip, I had the commando grip. This is going to give you 2 ticks of ADS speed, 2 ticks of jumping sprint to fire speed, 2 ticks of sprint to fire speed, and then 2 ticks of jumping ADS speed. I personally love this attachment because it reminds me a lot of the double quick draw attachment from BO4. You're going to have a very snappy ADS and sprint to fire speed, and whenever you do jump, that will be increased as well. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 11% to the ADS speed, 11% to the jump ADS speed, 18% to the sprint to fire speed, and then 19% to the jump sprint to fire speed. For my next attachment for my stock, I had the infiltrator stock, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of aim walking movement speed. I personally love this attachment because it's going to give you a super fast strafing speed. So whenever you are in a gunfight moving left to right, it is going to be super fast. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 21% to the ADS movement speed. For my next attachment for my laser, I had the steady aim laser, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of hip fire spread. Finally, for my fire mods, I had the recoil springs, and this is going to give you 1 tick of vertical recoil control and then 1 tick of horizontal recoil control. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 7% to the recoil gun kick control, 7% to the horizontal recoil control, and then 7% to the vertical recoil control. Here are all my perks on the screen. For the wild card, make sure you guys using gun fritter so that way you guys can have all these attachments. Here are all the attachments on the screen with the stats. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Crossbar time. I don't have those other glasses on. Yeah, that says a lot. What's that? There's a guy all the way back sitting on the stairs. I'm not hitting that with this air view. Of course. Daniel Brancho. What a name. great. I just got beat down with a stick.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified.
Why are you sniping, buddy boy?
Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure.
Game's almost over. At this point, I'd rather just torture myself with the camo gun. What do you want?
Authorizing hard deployment. Hardpoint located. Firing for effect.
Too bad I didn't make this into a private casting process. I would have both my
Hardpoint locked down. TACOM, I need eyes overhead. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Crossbar ain't too bad on the LMG, the new one. If you put the fast mag one on. There's never do that thing. Just go long. That's pretty cool. I'm in the middle now.
Hardpoint identified.
If you looked the other way, I would have been screwed.
Hardpoint is active.
This is gonna help.
Hardpoint locked down.
Did they just leave?
Get a UAV on grid. Recon above.
Oh my god. Or at least no.
They're right
you
where
guys
it
don't have to
is.
do
Finish
it.
the job.
This is Call of Duty nowadays. You poop on them and they leave. Back in the day, it used to be competitive and you'd have 1,000 gunships in the air.
Stone requesting LDBR.
Look at how far COD has gone.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint is secure.
Well, we're gonna get into the next scene. Alright, time to use a crossbar. Hopefully the game doesn't end in 4 minutes. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna use that last game, but... Oh, he just died with a grenade. Oh my god. Why are you pre-ordering the game, buddy? I don't think you're very good. I advise you to get the game only for camos and... yeah.
Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Yep. You should have. Reaction time is too slow for that. Buddy, what are we using? We're using a Maelstrom. Maelstrom, and we pre-ordered the game. I am excited to play against you. Dude, I remember when I used to upload the unusable guns. Now I don't even do that anymore. It's like SVD, ain't go do it. Maelstrom, don't even ask. I mean, I might do it,
Hardpoint active.
but that's only on like small maps. I'm talking about 2 steps, you're already on the other side of the map. Ugh, what do you oh, the Canto.
Hardpoint locked down. Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is active. Hardpoint is secure. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure.
This would kill me in my own C4! There's no way you can die registered.
Locked down. Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Identified enemy target. Hardpoint locked down.
No, we did it. I just got gunned down in 2 seconds by a Olympia. Grandpa didn't like me in his house.
Hardpoint identified. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Tacker! Give me strategic bomber!
Enemy killed. Incoming lethal.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hardpoint located.
Deploying sentry turret!
Hardpoint locked down. identified.
Point destroyed.
You are what you are.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Either one or two things.
Hard point is
Either
secure.
somebody or nobody.
Hard point is active.
Star, you lead this?
Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down. Tag off downlink heart data feed.
Calling in source tracking.
UAV commencing surveillance operation.
Using beacon.
UAV fuel check 50%.
No way.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point is secure.
Mission timeline expired.
UAV are to act and seize this last opportunity.
We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools. Hard point active. Hostiles have captured the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Detonating.
Yay! Another game where they all left. Well, hope you guys enjoy. This is the Crossbar LMG.